Just how invisible is this guy? He spotted someone handing out free tissues on the street and walked over to grab a pack. They looked right through him like he wasn't even there. No matter what Shiraishi tried, he just kept getting ignored. At the supermarket checkout, he was standing right there at the register, but the cashier called out next, like he didn't exist. It wasn't until Shiraishi raised his voice that anyone finally acknowledged him as a real person. And it gets worse. In the class graduation photo, he was clearly standing right there with everyone else, but not a single person noticed him. The teacher just slapped a photo sticker over the spot and called it a day. Once he hit middle school, things got even more absurd. He was literally sitting in the classroom, but the teacher kept calling his name out loud, completely unaware he was right there the whole time. It took Shiraishi walking up and tapping her on the shoulder before she finally saw him. Before long, the whole school started treating him like a living legend. Someone even put up a bounty. Spot Shiraishi on campus with your own eyes, and you'd walk away with cash. He was harder to find than a four-leaf clover. Kids started saying that seeing him was good luck, but even so, Kubo, the most popular girl in school, could always find him without even trying, and she loved every second of it. One day, Shiraishi was sneaking a look at his phone, searching how to skip class, when he suddenly heard a camera shutter go off behind him. Kubo had caught the whole thing on camera. No matter how much Shiraishi begged, Kubo flat out refused to delete the photo. That left Shiraishi genuinely puzzled. Kubo had everything going for her, so why did she keep hovering around someone with zero presence like him? Then one day in class, Kubo told him to stand up. She wanted to see for herself just how invisible Shiraishi really was. He refused at first, but Kubo switched into full-on puppy eye mode, and when that didn't work, she pulled out the photo and threatened him. Shiraishi gave in. He went from sitting to kneeling to fully standing up, and the teacher didn't notice a thing the whole time. Kubo egged him on until he was doing a full-on swan dance in the middle of class.
Shiraishi, Swale!
The next morning, Kubo greeted him like usual. Shiraishi assumed she was talking to her friend and walked right past her. This made Kubo very angry. Later, when he spotted her sulking, he rushed over to apologize, but no matter how many times he asked what was wrong, she wouldn't say a word. If anything, she got even more upset. Shiraishi had no idea what was going on. In a panic, he held out a carton of breakfast milk as a peace offering. After taking a sip, Kubo quietly made up her mind. This guy needed to be punished. Without any warning, she sat herself right down on his lap, wearing the smuggest grin on her face. If Shiraishi was basically invisible, then maybe if she sat on his lap completely still, she'd disappear right along with him. But this move completely threw Shiraishi off balance.